Hello, it's Steve, Cryptozoology Paranormal Museum down at Medoc Mountain State Park. I'm planning on camping down here. I've already got a spot in the campsite. I believe Johnny and a couple other guys are going to come down, do a little investigating tonight. We'll see what we get. There's some new equipment that's going to be tested out too, some new thermal scopes, and hopefully we get something. Park's pretty empty. It's been super hot lately. It's been crazy. I imagine today's gonna be pretty warm too, so I don't know how unbearable it's gonna be tonight. And you can see I'm not wearing a hat. I'm trying this new Ranger spray. I'm hoping it works and keeps the bugs and ticks off me. So it's kind of a test. So I start beating the top of my bald head to keep the flies from eating me. I'll be running back to the vehicle. I just heard a branch break up over here. There's nobody over here right now but me. And I think most people are staying away because of just the heat. The activity the last few months down here, last 3 months, has been insane. You've seen some of the thermal hits we've gotten. We've gotten some killer stuff here. This is why we're stepping up the game. George picked up a new scope, fancy one. He went for it and got a nice one. A little bit of some structures back up in there. Could be anything. No flooding here though. But the nice thing is it's Wi-Fi. It will actually talk to your phone or your tablet. Hear all that noise back there? I don't see anyone back in there. Anyway, it talks to your phone or your tablet. So the problem we're having with the flare scopes, they hate Windows 10. I'm sorry, I'm hearing all kinds of movement back in there and I don't see anything. And of course, I don't have my scope with me to look for heat. But one of the issues is we'll catch something, and on the little tiny, maybe it's an inch, probably 3/4 of an inch screen, you can see that you've got something, but it's hard to tell exactly what you've got. I just get that weird feeling of being watched. So the issue is you have to get it downloaded. So obviously there's no internet out here, and just to have a laptop out in the field, we've had issues with that. Just even getting it to talk to you. You know, I've had the scope will talk to one laptop but not to another. I just bought a brand new laptop. I had to redo BIOS and all the drivers. Still wouldn't recognize it. Not even as like a jump drive or a hard drive on the side. After I went through all the HP settings and updated their drivers, finally it starts to see it, but it takes a while. You've got to plug it in. It's just a pain in the butt. So anyway, and that's just as a scope to look through. Yeah, it's great, but it's kind of useless for us doing research. We need to be able to download it and upload it and show people and just see what we've got as quickly as possible. Nothing worse than waiting to the next day and go like, holy jeez, that was amazing. And then we're running back to the spot and then trying to figure out size by the trees near it and all that sort of stuff. So these new scopes we're hoping are going to be a real game changer. It's, I guess, around 9:30, maybe 9:45 in the morning, and it's getting hot. It's already getting hot and muggy. I got a feeling today's going to be it's going to be in the 90s, I know. But we had it with the heat index yesterday. It was over 100. So I had my employees in town said, like, just take a break, do bare minimum. Do whatever it doesn't involve, being out in any kind of heavy lifting hot sun. Now you can see here how grown in this is. And that's a whole nother issue we have where night vision's great. Night vision scopes are good, but you can only see so far. It's sort of like being out at night with a headlamp on. You get that kind of Blair Witch sort of effect. You can only see so many feet, 30 feet, 20 feet in. I mean, it's great and creepy, but it's hard to see if you've got anything at a distance with the flare scope. So I let you look out. Now in this, as thick as it is, you wouldn't be able to make out a whole, it'd be hard to make out a torso unless you get something moving between the trees. And then the other problem, these things aren't sports cameras, they don't take a lot of quick shots, so you need to try to get video mode up and running. And if you're lucky enough to get that going, but it's definitely the tool of choice for what we do. I'm watching my footing here for a combination of everything from snakes to just roots. I'm hearing something. What the hell is that? Some weird noises coming from, I can't tell if it's behind me. I heard movement this way, but I'm hearing something over here. It's one of these weird days. And now it's getting really muggy and thick too, so you get that kind of weird feeling. But anyway, so we'll see what we get tonight. Hopefully the crew we've got is a good crew. These are guys that are very professional, take everything very seriously. Every little thing isn't, they're not going to jump at it. We don't expect a lot of people in the campsite. You can see I'm on this trail here. I'm staying on the trail because I don't need to get any ticks or anything on me. I'm just out here to literally get my campsite, and we'll come back tonight and then we'll actually get out there and do some real investigating. I'm just trying to get a feel for this. I haven't been out here in a while. You see where this drops off here. Now this area down here floods. This is the lower spot, and the river is down there, Fishing Creek. That's where I'm getting that noise. I'm not seeing anything that I can quickly identify as far as deer or bear or human or anything. It seems to move when I move and stop when I stop. But I gotta say, the bugs aren't too bad. Either this ranger stuff is working or the bugs just aren't too bad. But they don't seem to be buzzing me like they were. And I was over at the campsite talking to the camp host, and we introduced ourselves to each other. He's a character, and I'll talk to him later tonight when we get back. And bugs are all over me. That's when I showed him the stuff. I said, this is something new I was told to use because of my tick bite, and you actually can spray your clothes with it supposedly. It's good for multiple washings. I'm giving it a shot, but if it works, I'm going to be all over it. And you can see down here a little ways. That's a game trail right there. So I'll get some more videos up. I just wanted to get a video up. The tubes that I've been hiding, the Find a Tube, you can win a prize. We put 4 out, and all 4 have come back. We had 2 come back to the museum yesterday. 2 groups of young ladies. We actually were ones that 2 different groups actually found them. One of them actually won a collectible Medoc comic, so that's a pretty cool prize, especially if you're into it. But I mean, that's worth some serious money down the road. So I'll be doing more of the Medoc stuff. I'll let you guys know about that. Right now, like this one, like I said, we're doing t-shirts, stuff like that. I believe the one I just hid, the piece of paper, is a coffee mug and a gift certificate for Daphne's Coffee Shop in Littleton. I just got something to land on me here. My first bug. So if you get a chance, come down. It's hidden somewhere near the gazebo, within 1,000 feet. Anyone who's been out here before and kind of knows some of the locations there, try not to ruin it for anyone else. Some of my guys know some of the hiding spots we're using, so everything is safely done. You don't have to go under anything. Nothing's buried. If you walk by and look, it'll be in plain sight. Put it that way. So it's amazing. Some of these things that we've had literally just laid up behind something have taken 5 days to find. Even the family that was down here last time, they spent almost 4 hours looking. But they did find it, and the son was thrilled to come to the museum and get his spoils. Nothing like winning something. All right, folks, I'm gonna let you go. You get a chance, come on down to the park, the Medoc Mountain State Park. It's a great place. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share to our channel. I appreciate you guys supporting us at the museum, the town of Littleton, Medoc Mountain, Lake Gaston area. And everyone have a good and safe day. I'll talk to you soon, and you'll see getting some more videos tonight. Take care.